It is very hot over here. It seems summer season never ends. I am sure you bought an air conditioner and got it fixed. Did you receive a message to give you a satisfaction code? Also, you bought a book from Amazon. Even before unpacking, you are reminded to give your review of the book. You visit your hotel, and even before the food is digested, you are asked to give a rating. In normal life, every product we buy, every service we use, from hotel to hospital, we are asked for rating and required to be a judge. We are pushed to judge in every interface. The world is living in foolhardy metrics and are satisfied with our rating. Most of the time, we are even tutored to give top rating. Even before we start consuming the service, the review is demanded, as if the world depends on our rating. But the point here is, in every situation, we are forced to rank and judge every transaction. Even when it is annoying sometimes, we are thrilled that our rating and judgment is valued by someone. That gives us a temporary power and dopamine. But not always. As usual, Marshall Goldsmith advises not to indulge in judgment often. He calls passing judgment as flaw number 3 in his book, What Got You Here Won't Get You There. Please watch till the end to know how I spin off this habit in my own storytelling style in this video. You are in a professional or academic vocation. You are excelling in your career. You are recruited based on your sharp skills in objective analysis, assessing the situation, problem-solving skills, judging the alternatives, and decision-making skills. In fact, you earn all your career promotions on these unique skills. You become the best strategist, the sharpest critic, the keenest mind, and in short, your judgment skill is revered and rewarded, and you become the leader. As a leader, you don't want to accept things as they are. You want to improve whatever situations you encounter. You have quality standards in place. You are striving every 3 years to renew your ISO standard certification for another term. Excellent. You have the cutting edge. Your knife is very sharp. Your hammer is very strong. But the problem is, when you have the hammer in your hand, everything looks like a nail to be hammered. And when you have a knife, everything you see, you want to dissect and analyze. Perfect. But in real life, in families, friendships, and teams, rating and judgment kills connection. Perhaps that is why Marshall Goldsmith advocates to put the knife and hammer in the toolbox, especially when you deal in human relations. In work situations, sharpness is revered, but in human relationships, that same sharpness makes bleeding cuts. In work, judgment is a skill, but in relationship, it is a kill. Why? Because people don't want to be assessed. They want to be accepted as they are. Look, judgment in the workplace often targets the output. All you do here is how to improve the process or product, and your team wholeheartedly participates in the discussion to improve the project, because they also know it has to be improved. And all your evaluation is directed towards the objective before both of you. Both of you are one side and the objective is on the other side. Both are tweaking here and there as it doesn't pain anyone because the impact is on the objective. But in relationships, it's a different story. When you say someone wrong or it is a stupid idea, you are directly targeting the other person. Here, both of you on the opposite side. The person feels she is the target. She considers she is already an improved version and complete, and no value addition is required. So, she is unable to accept your judgment on her. And when she feels judged, she feels small and unseen, defensive, and fight back to maintain her status quo. All your best intentioned feedback can only feel like an attack. Suddenly, the space is no longer safe for her. They shrink, they second guess themselves. They start saying less and doing only what is safe or vacate the place. Goldsmith also explores that the purpose of judging is not simply for justice. I mean, not for any fairness. There are many hidden truths behind passing judgment. He is also exploring not just what judgment means, but why we do it, how it affects the people around us, and whether it is even possible to live without judgment at all. Let us start with the obvious. Judgment is often seen as a sign of intelligence. Think about it. The critic who can spot flaws is smart. The boss who quickly analyzes and decides is effective. The investor who says this won't work is sharp. From school exams to boardroom decisions, we are trained to judge, grade, assess, and evaluate. So, when we become leaders, guess what we bring with us? That same mindset. We judge everything. We believe it is part of our value. Perfect. But look what Goldsmith says. Why sometimes leaders pass judgment and get into problems? Leaders pass judgment because it makes them feel superior. Let me break that down. It makes us feel we are in control. It gives us power, even subtle power. It reassures that we are smarter or more experienced. And we often confuse judgment with contribution. We think if we don't say something, we are not adding any value. So, we rate, we rank, we measure, we tweak, we judge in the name of contribution. Not out of ego, but out of habit. And honestly, sometimes it is, yes, it is a great value, but not always. Goldsmith says, in the end, you don't need to judge every moment to lead that moment. The question arises, can one live without judgment? Can our life be managed without knife and hammer? Not entirely, of course. And truthfully, we should not. Judgment is part of our survival brain. We need it to make decisions, identify the danger, navigate the world. So, the real issue is not regarding judgment. It is how we use it. We can't escape judgment. Marshall says we can choose to filter it through empathy, humility, and curiosity. Because real connection happens not when we judge, but when we love more than we evaluate. So, can we live without judgment? Probably not. But we can lead with more curiosity, than critique, and more listening than scoring. Next time someone shares an idea, try this. Don't grade it. Don't fix it. Don't score it. Don't rate it. Don't polish it before it breathes. Just listen, smile, and say, that is an interesting take. Let us explore it. That is how real leaders make people feel seen and ideas feel safe. If this video made you pause or reflect, hit the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments what is one moment you stopped judging and started truly listening. And that is how you grow leaders, not just ideas only. Thanks for watching, and remember, what got you here won't get you there.